Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 76. I'm your host Shadorian, and with me as always is Ark and Grim.
Howdy.
Ark is sitting here on the couch next to me, despite not talking.
Hello.
There he is. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do more stuff.
Always gotta do more stuff.
Foundation.
I wonder if I've got enough space. Oh, I do have enough space to put more stuff. Oh man, I got heaps of stuff to put in there. I'll do it later. Okay, let's see if I got any. Grab some purified water.
Is there a reason you've got a custom map location over at an island that's got death claws?
Because I was trying to remember which way to run.
Ah,
I haven't got a custom map location of the Death Claws. Where's my custom map location? My custom map oh wait, that's yours.
Yours is at Death Claw Island.
I can't see it. And now I can. I believe that was a few days ago when I was trying to tame a Deathclaw. That didn't go so well.
Yeah.
I don't think you can tame enemies with crowns. And that's a level 24 one that has a crown. Okay, so... where are we going? Talk to Jen.
Foundation, bruh.
Wow, I'm so stingy. I was like, 11 caps! I just moved to the left and fast travel on you.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I was here, so you should have just leeched off me.
So stingy of me. There's another... if we get to a point where it's like... we don't really have enough time in the episode to do a thing, I gotta do Big Bend Tunnel at some point. Because that is the last of the Responder quest line.
Ah.
It gets you anti-scorched mods for support and shotguns.
Nice.
And it's also supposed to be where there are survivors prior to Wastelanders.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
I wonder if they were just dead. But now we'll see people there because it's Wastelanders. You know, that guy that was musing about raiders just then sure sounded like a raider. Those raiders are out there, just waiting for a chance. Hey, Graham, you want to promote me to leader?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know I don't want to be leader.
Hell yeah, and it's over 3 minutes, which means I can say, what a top cunt. There we go. Can't believe I got banned on Facebook. Again! For calling someone a shit cunt. It's bullying, apparently.
We're calling a shit cunt a shit cunt.
How fucking lame is that, though? Like, that's unregulated false reporting. It's just censorship. It just is. Like, if people can just, like, shut you up like that because a robot says so, they're also the same people that whinge about censorship as well, so it's like, you fucking hypocrites.
Free speech, but only when it relates to me.
Yeah, pretty much. I fucking hate that shit, man. I hate it so fucking much. Jen, you look like a fucking child. Is she important to the fucking settlers?
Yes.
Fucking, I don't want to take a photo of her. She looks like a shit bitch. You might want to move, Ark. Get out of the photo, dude.
No, I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Move. It's for a loading screen. Plus, do you really want a photo with Jen?
Yes.
He wants to be with Jen.
Hang on. I couldn't actually move, so I had to lay down.
I've moved on, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake. Quest marker moved, and then it moved back to her. Ridiculous! Alright. Jen, I don't like you.
Oh, she looks a little more Asian.
Red Rocket is a fucked up filter.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I gotta take my fucking snap. Oh god. Bethesda. We've been having a good time with Bethesda for the last hour or two, by the way. Basically, yeah, they released a patch yesterday at like 5 o'clock in the morning. A few hours after we recorded the last episode, Ark and me were playing together. It's a good time. And then it was a bad time because it broke everything. Because that's what patches do in Bethesda games.
I take it you talked to Paige.
Yes.
Yeah, you did,
I
bitch.
did, and I do, yep. But there's something we need to take care of first.
And we've also had things where we've had multiple of ourselves in one
So, okay.
Instance.
in one server, in one
I'm
instance.
looking for something that is
So there has
designed
been
to be
2 Grims
invisible,
standing next to each other.
untraceable.
We have
It's a
photo
suit that
proof.
hides you from everything, even laser detection grids.
When I say we, I mean
Which would
Shade.
help out with Vault 79, right?
Well, you have proof too. Of me.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
It will be
This
one of
tech
the
allowed for others
upcoming
from the same origin to see it and report
loading
back.
screens once I
But
send him
error
the
wasn't where they were
thing.
supposed to be. Bang! Right? Yeah,
Hmm.
so we just have to get that other tech, which is easy to find by comparison. And
Just
turn
had
it
to
off,
check the volume.
which means that we need to go out and
I'll check
grab
your
one of these
volume.
junky little Liberator
I had to
boxes.
check the volume because I
Yeah,
couldn't
that
hear her
untraceable
over
spy
you.
tech. It's Chinese.
Oh, sorry. I'll whisper.
All right. I'll
Jokes.
Speaking words.
be safe out there.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do, Jen.
If you're looking to trade, check out Sonny's.
I bet the reason that it's
I want his
quiet
top hat.
is because I turned the goddamn volume down.
Sounds like a you thing.
Well, I like to put on music when I'm grinding Nuclear Winter.
I honestly meant grinding in general.
Well, that too, but for this game in particular, it's really fucking loud for such shit music. It's like, you're in the loading screen. It's like, oh my god. Can you drone on annoyingly elsewhere? So fucking boring. You'd have think they would have went for one of those catchy jingles as their intro music. He's whacking, he's packing, he's whacking.
I thought it'd at least be country roads.
Jumped at me. Yeah, or something like that at least.
Country road, take me home.
I don't think of this game when I think of that song. I think
No, I
of,
don't either.
I think of a
And that-
Studio Ghibli movie that's based around that song. What does it remind you of, Ark?
I'm getting
What,
sick
the
of
intro?
these. I know they're easy to
Country
get,
roads.
but how about a little
Just
variety?
nothing. Just drunk people singing country roads at like 2 a.m. in the morning thinking that they're top shit.
That does happen a lot in Australia.
It does.
To a lot of songs that are pretty country. That's why they get called shit cunts. They take the O out of country.
And
okay.
the R and the Y?
No.
Yeah.
No, they make this a shit country.
Yeah, but you said they take the O out. And the
Yeah,
silent R and the Y
C-U-N-T-R-Y. Cunt.
Oh,
Re.
okay.
Fuck,
Now
dude. What the hell's
sorry.
the matter with you?
But you didn't... Yeah, okay. I was just yeah.
No, you're in the doghouse. Banned. Banned. No, it's alright, you can come out. You cook good.
Okay.
That's the
try
reason you
sometimes.
escape.
And the fact that I make you mass amounts of stim packs.
Yeah, but you know, I help. I'm a good mule, at the very least.
Yeah.
And plus, I'll make up for it by buying you some expensive shit at some point.
Okay.
Whenever somebody starts selling something good. I swear, everybody that gets something good doesn't sell it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I just got a challenge complete for completing 10 stuff with a friend. In a group.
Wonder if I've already done that one. there's a Liberator down here. Oh, he's got a friend. Go back to China, bitch. It's like the one time you could quote that line out of Donnie Darko without sounding like a terrible person.
If they thought of that when they were writing this quest.
It's such a freaking harsh thing to say in that movie too. Just walks up to that poor girl's face and just like yells it in the most harsh tone. I was like, oh my god, that is fucked. That's pretty much Australian humour though. Like, the nastiest and harshest it is, it's just like, oh my god, that's hilarious. What a terrible person. Like, that's pretty much it. Dark
Yep,
humour. That's Australian humour.
I just met a person that thinks the cult of Mothman are crazy, but wants to start the cult of the Mega Sloth.
Yes!
They're crazy. Clearly my cult is the better one. Isn't that like all religion?
Yeah.
My loading
All
screen
cults.
is Sarah Lyons as she's about to walk into the radiation chamber.
Oh.
No Sarah Lyons I know died in a radiation chamber. No. She died like a shit cunt to a couple of crappy super mutants somewhere.
I'd like to radiate her chamber. I don't even know what we're talking about.
She's a corpse now, bruh. And has been for a while.
You know what?
Ain't anything.
I commit to anything. I commit to it.
She was probably one of the cooler companions you could get on your team. It's just a shame that you didn't get her earlier, I guess.
That's what they all say.
Damn, I wonder what your Fallout 3 and New Vegas mods would look like
See, you
now,
found
Ark.
a way to get into the
Ark's fixed up
Right.
his PC a little bit, by the way.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm tired.
I suppose Ark did the work.
I did do the manual labor. I did double check everything over with Grim.
You cut
So
out.
we got it.
basically, I had the wrong drivers installed because basically when I was looking up my Radeon, I think it says it's a 380 instead of a 380X. So I was like, oh, I'll just get all of these drivers, and they've all been the wrong drivers. Put
Which
it
is the
this way.
difference between a 2 gig and a 4 gig graphics card. Updated firmware on it and stuff as well, so...
Like I had to run
It's a big
everything on
difference.
low, and I was still getting FPS drops. At least now with the proper drivers, I can run things on medium again.
And one day, you'll run them on high.
Again.
Go see
Yes.
Sonny
Again
if
for
you're looking
lending
to
a
trade.
hand.
But I'm sort of hoping now that I've had all these upgrade, it does feel like an upgrade to be honest. Since I've fixed up the motherboard a bit, hoping now I can sort of mod Fallout 4 with a couple of mods,
I'll be honest.
get it actually recordable
I
this
was
time.
hoping you'd
Because
have
it
a
was
mother
close,
just
like
hanging around in your
I could
room,
get it
Vinny.
to play smoothly enough, I just couldn't get it to record smoothly
Well,
enough.
knowing her, she may yet
Hmm.
try to make an appearance.
So it's probably relying too heavily on your
So do you want the
CPU
logs
rather
from
than your
this robot?
GPU.
Yep.
But hey,
Look
Fun
for an
times.
entry that begins with 58 when you're in.
Imagine if
That should list any entries.
Bethesda
related to
were a
our
really good
These
developer.
logs look encoded.
Oh,
I know
oh,
it's really
oh.
difficult,
Nothing I've
but
seen before. I see
What
the
world are we
net
living
ahead,
in?
as you mentioned,
Um,
though.
like all they would
Everything
have to
looking for
do
would've been
is make a very quick mod
broadcasting about 11 years ago. Just
to
read the
make
stuff in brackets like
Fallout
you
3
Found it.
run in
The
1080p
part in the
60
bracket
FPS,
says,
and then re-release it
BAI2,
and fix all of the achievements, please.
YUAN2,
Like
and
that,
then the
the
number 7.
mods for it
I'm
already
afraid that's
exist.
all Chinese to me.
They could literally
As in,
steal them
it's
from people
actually Chinese.
and
However,
claim it's their own work and sell it at like 30, 40 bucks, and people would pay for it. I would pay for it. I want the achievements on PC. Do the same for New Vegas, the best Fallout
Why
game.
7 though?
Apparently that's debatable.
7th
No.
hole of the golf course.
No.
Wait, you don't.
Not if you played the older
Do you?
Fallouts.
No, if somebody says it's not the best
It's been a
Fallout,
while,
I
but
laugh it
yeah.
off. Because
Hmm.
it just shows
So
that
my
they're an
mom's last
unreasonable
home
person.
location was-
They can be like, no, 3 was the best, and I'm like,
I don't get it. I can't imagine the place where I
it's
was
nice that
there.
you think you like Fallout,
What would she be doing there?
but
Are you
it seems
saying
like
I
you
think
just like
you're saying?
Bethesda and their Fallout-themed Skyrim games.
Spies. My parents were spies. They're both dead, all right?
Like,
I
Fallout
was
3
born
is still
here. I don't know
good.
about any of that.
It's
But
just
No, no, no.
New
New
Vegas
Vegas was
had
better.
like the right
You're
flavor of
looking for
humor that 3 was
spy
sorely
gadgets.
lacking.
Yeah,
That's like
and
a dream
the
project.
ridiculous amount of
Can I see
explorable
everything when you
locations,
get back?
and the multiple factions, and the multiple endings.
Sure.
Instead of like the
That'd be great,
linear
actually.
storyline of
It
3,
had this
which
biometric
they did
ability,
again
and I
when they
think it
made
would work for a
4.
close relative like
And
me, but,
Fallout, you're supposed to like
let's
roleplay a little bit. Like
You
you
said you were
create your
calibrating
character,
the robot.
you shape who you are.
To do
That's
what,
the point of
exactly?
picking your stats, picking your
To find
perks.
the tech if
Like
it's still nearby.
instead,
No.
Bethesda are like, you're a character who's looking for
Maybe
your
if you
father.
take it to the seventh
You're a
floor,
character who's looking for your son.
again.
It's like, I'm supposed to be whoever the fuck I want to be.
Be safe out there, you two.
Like, because with all the other Fallout 1 tools, so with 1 and 2 especially, you're like, you're a vault dweller. Well, sorry, with 1 it was just like, you're a vault dweller, get thrown out into the world. Number 2, it's like, you're a vault dweller. You happen to be related to the last vault dweller. Have fun.
Yeah,
Number,
it was
number
like
3
you
was
need...
like, you're a vault dweller, but your daddy's not. Have fun. And then Fallout 4 was just like, yo, you're in the military, you're in the background, you're
Wow,
pre-war,
I
you
feel
have
like
a
we're
voice, you're looking for your son. Like,
Really?
yeah, it definitely felt a lot more rigid.
Sounds like a plan.
It's like they're giving you a story instead of letting you make your own. And that was the point of Fallout. Because it's like, yes, I am a vault dweller and I need to look for the water chip in Fallout
Sorry,
1.
New Vegas as well. That's like the whole slight deviation. Yo, you're a mailman. You got shot in the head. Have fun.
But, like, that's it. That's where it ends. They don't, like, say, oh, you're related to these people and shit like that. They give you a basic goal, and that's it. And that's the difference as well.
Oh my god, New Vegas. The modding might be able to abuse the mods on there, and that might even be a bit more tolerable.
But it's like, yeah, so then you would be like, in Fallout 2, you would be the chosen one, and your mission would be to find the Gek. And it's like, that would be the story mission, which you don't solve until way, way later, but everything you do until you find that is whatever the fuck you want. You're looking around in towns for clues. If you want to become a slaver along the way, you can. If you want to become a raider along the way, you pretty much can. If you want to just murder people, you can. If you want to kill children, you can. If you want to become a porn star or a prize fighter, you can. You can do all of those things. But then, and then in Fallout 1, it's like the same. It's like you go find the water chip. You don't know where you're going in Fallout 1. They're just like, we've never been out there, so have fun figuring that out. And then,
BTW, we're gonna die soon.
yeah, and
Have fun.
and while like in New Vegas, they did kind of give you slight backstory. You're a courier. You got shot in the head by this guy. You've got a chip for his casino, and that's pretty much it.
That's pretty vague. Like, that's great.
But you
And
don't
it's
find
a-
out about the
it's a-
chip though till like later
Yeah.
on. So you just like, oh, I got shot in the head. Why? I don't know. What was I carrying? And then you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah, you've got like amnesia.
Yeah.
And that was intentional as well, because you've got amnesia, that means you get to create the character you want to do. But then in Fallout 3, they're like, here's a full prologue story. You are essentially this fucking kid that was born in this vault that's the son of this doctor, and then the doctor left, and like, it's like, just, why couldn't you just tell me about this happening, instead of like having to like go too far into showing me? Is this covered in duct tape?
Is what covered in duct tape?
It is. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the bloody Liberator.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is great.
But yeah, like, so in Fallout 3, they just give you too much flavor, like too much. They don't make it vague. Instead, you're playing another character's story instead of getting to be you or whoever you want. Like, I'm surprised they let you name yourself. But then, yeah, it's like a linear story as well. Like, you have, like, choice A and choice B and choice C at the end. Send Sarah Lyons in to die. You go in to die. Or you send Forks in and no one dies. and that's the only notable choice in the whole game.
Which
And-
then gets retconned with the DLC, because then if your Sarah can go in, then you'll survive.
Ooh.
Yeah,
ooh.
but that's what I mean. It's one of the three choices. Sarah goes in and dies, you go in and die, or Forks goes in and dies. It's still three choices.
Yeah, but that's only with vanilla Fallout. Once Broken not Broken Steel. There's one of those DLCs, and then it technically happens canonically after that ending. So then they retconned it. So obviously, if your character had died, you could still play.
What the fuck? I just got fucking annihilated by fucking everything. Liberators killed me.
Jeez.
Wow.
Do you want some help down there?
Okay, this is something that we've been musing about a few times. But I'm pretty sure the update broke the game. Because things are just doing, like, so much damage. Like, so much damage. That is not the first time I've died today.
And it won't be the last.
It's a level 55 Liberator. That might explain a few things. How am I getting shot through rocks? It's a little bit ridiculous. And yeah, some help would be nice.
Okay.
Where was I? Yeah, so Fallout 3, like, yeah, the only notable choice is who you send to your death or don't. And then the DLCs come out, and that was just like flavor on top of the already pre-established world that they made there. And it was nice. The DLCs were pretty decent, to be honest. But then New Vegas came out, and they're like, oh yeah, here's like 8+ factions. Also, here's 300+ areas. Also, there's notable changes throughout the game, like choices, sorry, throughout the game that you can make. Because all of these places have proper ending slides instead of the kind of half-assed ones you had in 3. Also, multiple endings. You could finish the game in 2 hours if you wanted to. You can, like, run straight to the fucking end and get the S-Man ending, like, straight away. Like, or you can help the NCR take it, or you can be, like, one of...
Or help Caesar.
Yeah, that one.
I love
Caesar's
games that
Legion.
are like that.
Yeah, and that was the whole point of Fallout games. Like, you make your character, you choose your ending, you shape the whole game, your choices matter. It's why people hated Mass Effect 3. Because your choices didn't matter. You played a trilogy of games expecting to, like, you know, it build up to this huge, big frickin', like, moment, and then it doesn't build up to a big moment. You just choose a color.
And then they brought out Andromeda.
Yeah, and that didn't help anything.
No, it did not.
I'll have to do a playthrough of it one day.
Someone gave me a copy of it for free, and I was like, here, I'll give it back to you, and they're like, don't.
Was that Herbie?
No, it wasn't.
That would have been even funnier. Nah, Con, I don't fucking want that shit. Whoa, that sounds like fun. Oh, I see green. Give me your fucking weapon! Yes, give me that weapon.
I wonder if this dude. Oh, I thought it was all flux.
Why is there a Chinese base underneath White Springs?
Spies.
Yeah, that's, well, you know, spoilers, but sure.
Right next to the Enclave base, though? Like,
Yes.
that kind of implies that they're horribly incompetent.
Yes. Sound like one of them was speaking French just then too.
It did a bit, didn't it?
Yeah. I haven't actually come up here in my I didn't come up this way in my version of this yet, so I don't actually know what's up here. Apart from
Well,
this guy had trying to attack me with fists.
let's show these Chinese fools what it feels like to make a bowel movement.
Alright, I don't have power armor on. I can't just jump down.
I mean, you could.
Well, I do have 50% less damage from falling, so...
Can I just drop a thing? Seriously, like, it won't let me drop stuff. Missiles. Drop them individually. Why can't I put them on the body? For crying out loud, broken ass shit. Yeah, so... Then we have Fallout New Vegas and everything, and, like, that's a return to form. That is why people consider it the best. Because it's like the 3D universe, except the original writers. The flavor was there of the original games, but they had the superior, like, gameplay and, like, the in-depth world.
Hey, you're doing plasma, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool, I'll be able to jump a whole bunch of plasma stuff for you.
Well, this guy
Come
had
to
a,
this guy here.
This guy had a motherload key.
Oh, is he there? Cool, he's right in front of me on the screen.
What's this? Oh, he's just wearing regular power armor. How are these Chinese people getting fucking power armor? Yeah,
Raiders.
You fucking buy my picnic plans, motherfucker. And my dresses. So when Fallout 4 came out, or was in development, a lot of people were like really hoping that it was gonna be like New Vegas.
Yeah.
Much to their dismay.
And as soon as they ripped out that dialogue system, that's when it was like, oh no.
Yep, they gutted Fallout as a series. They ripped out the dialogue system, they got rid of the karma system, they completely got rid of, like, skills, your special skills. You only have, 50 cal ammo for you.
This has nothing in it for me. I don't know if it'll have anything. It's a trunk. I thought it would have something in it, but there's nothing in it for me.
Oh, there was nothing in it for me either. Certainly not any plans for making a gun.
Really? Was there, though?
There was.
Oh, what was it?
I can't remember.
Oh, there's nothing in that either.
Yeah, nothing.
Maybe it's because it's not my instance. I don't know.
Maybe.
Ooh,
I was supposed to say something else, but whatever.
Alright.
Are we gonna end up leaving this place at the end of the quest? Should I go out the front and take a photograph now?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a good idea.
You can come back.
This place looks like it's gonna be a good loading screen.
But,
yeah, that's what I was worried about as well, that I wouldn't be able to come back.
no, you can come back. They dropped, like, they were dropping marine armor and stuff for me, so...
Yeah, this is gonna
Like,
be a good
it seems like a good thing for me to be able to break down stuff.
Oh yeah, that's always a good thing.
So, break down marine armor and get,
Hell yeah. Nah,
plans.
I cannot believe that there's just like... And it's like got the scorched stuff all around it. Like the fissure sites. It's built like it's surrounded entirely by a fissure site.
Which is why I thought this would be, like, all flux and stuff in these things, but it's not.
Yeah, really.
Hmm.
It's like they had an opportunity to build on their lore, and then they're like, half-ass it. Whatever.
Well, I'm also not getting radiation and stuff down here, so... whatever.
Oh, whoops.
Why'd you say whoops?
Never mind. So this is what the you were talking about when you said the deep.
Yeah,
Why is everything shaking?
because the motherload pops up.
Oh.
And you can use it to travel.
I don't want to travel though. I've got that other door to go through.
I don't know, but I meant, like, you can use it to travel. And then you go in there. You can go in there solid. You don't need me in there.
So I should go in there now? Because I went in there and I left.
Yeah, there's like, that's the end of this area. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I'd take. Do you have your
Don't.
chems with you?
I don't want to fight.
Yes.
I think there's a. I think it's a plus 12 for something, but
I hope it's perception or intelligence.
I think it's int, so you might be fine.
Yeah, I got 14.
I don't want any trouble. I'm here against my will.
Or it could be charisma plus 8.
You don't look like a prisoner in that spy suit.
Yes, I can see why that would be confusing. Not all of us have the luxury of choice. They threatened to kill my family if I didn't work for them. From what I have overheard,
Bethesda
on
should have
these
hired some
listening
Chinese people.
devices, you are working with my daughter. She's
They
on
wouldn't
her
do
way
that.
Here, right now. I didn't want her to have to witness the inevitable. But here we are.
We should wait for Jen to get here before continuing this conversation.
This ends the same either way. She shouldn't be long now.
Yes, definitely.
Based on the proximity warnings on that console.
Hey, there you are. I'm here. I caught up. Ma,
Plot twist.
那真的是你吗？你还活着呢？ Wait, how can you be alive, Mom? Why are you here? What is this place?
Jen, why would you come here, you foolish child? You need to leave.
We came here looking for your corpse. I needed a suit, but I buried Dad with his years ago. I couldn't get it off. He was killed in it. I didn't know you were alive down here. How could I? You left. Just don't move, okay? I'm trying to think of a way where you walk out of this. Where we don't just kill you along with everyone else down here.
I don't have anything more to say to you.
Okay.
This is... I can't believe what's happening. I was certain that they killed her, but here she is, working for them? It's too much to consider.
Is this Jen person supposed to be Chinese?
Yes, that's what I was saying last night. There's this girl that's supposed to be Chinese, but is not.
I think the mother's technically Chinese. I don't think she actually is.
No, her father was also Chinese as well, by the sound of it, because he got buried with his suit.
Oh.
Well, that's some pretty blatant whitewashing. Like, you could have hired somebody that at least had a Chinese accent. At least for the mom. Like, come on. We just need the spy tech. The rest doesn't matter. Whatever she's done, she's still your mother. I don't think she had much of a choice. She's not just going to give us the tech. Let's do the middle one.
How can someone do that to their own child, though? How do you just leave them to make their own way in this world? He's asking a lot for me to forgive her.
You don't have to forgive her today. You just have to save her life today, and then work on forgiving her tomorrow.
I think I can do that. Mom? What do you say? What if I can help you hide out? We can make it work, can't we? So, how does this work? How can we save you? Let's figure this out.
I'll have to go into hiding and destroy the suit. They're tracking it. We might be able to shield the signal from the suit once or twice. But are you willing to give it up after using it? We don't have much time to decide.
Without having seen the device, I can't be sure, but it might be possible for Penny or I to create tracking countermeasures.
You're probably right. I don't want anyone to be in danger because of it, but I trust both Penny and yourself to find a way. I'll finish up here and then meet you back at Foundation, okay?
Okay, Jen.
I need a
Also,
moment.
you trust me or Penny? I really kind of feel like you only just met Penny and me half an hour ago. But hey, thanks for that trust that you've given up so easily. See, this sort of foolishness is why Ark is a raider.
Thank
That's
you
it.
for
Right
sparing my
alone.
life I never expected to be reunited with Jen, my treasure. I'm still very worried, but thank you for your part in this.
We did the good! So I guess now I take the mother load and we go back to the Foundation?
Well, you can't go back to Foundation. It's only got beacons throughout Savage Divide and Maya. And they drop you in the middle of nowhere.
I've got to travel in it once.
Yeah.
Friend! Maya, Savage Divide North. Savage Divide South. Savage Divide South? I don't know what the Savage Divide is.
It's the middle section.
I feel like we went off tangent a while ago, though. I feel like I was halfway through bitching about Fallout 4.
We're talking about all the... Oh yeah, we were devolving down to Fallout 4. It was like, oh yeah, this is where it started.
Yeah, so... What did that thing that you... That, Horizon thing... does that make it better? Does that make it more Fallout-y?
Oh yeah, that overhaul mod, fucking, Fallout-y and then some, like, probably goes a bit nearly too hard past the Fallout. Oh, it's always an evolving work. It's always good, but you definitely add stuff that I haven't thought of for a while. It's just more of a survival game in mind. So I have that as like the base of my mod collection at the moment for Fallout 4 when I put it back together. Then I'll put Conqueror on there, which is doubles as like a quest mod for evil characters, but you can also just set it up so all the settlements become actual little pre-made cities that will evolve and change shape and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah, Fallout 4, like, it was fun being able to build cities, but that was less of a Fallout game and more of a post-apocalyptic trade route simulator.
Basically post-apocalyptic Skyrim.
Not even that, man. Skyrim had a dragon story. But Fallout 4 was like, oh, you gotta go find your son. Oh, your son's grown up and he's older than you. He's also evil. He's a dick. It's like,
there's also no possible way that the fact that you got refrozen, like, no, it's, he wouldn't have grown up whatsoever. You're still looking for a kid. Oh wait, no. You were frozen for a long period of time.
I just don't get, like, I know it was supposed to be a twist, that it's like, oh, turns out that when you went back into the thing, you were in there for decades, and it's like, okay, then why trick me in the first place? Like, wouldn't you have thought that I would have just died in that chamber? Like, I know that I was the backup plan.
Well, the only reason you get let out the second time is just because Sean's curious.
Yeah, but why doesn't he just take you straight to the Institute
Because
from the beginning of the game?
Because he's curious to watch you, that's the whole thing. He was just curious to see what would happen.
That's
because
fucking...
he's getting old and shit, and he's just like, because the crows are Institute spies.
That is really, really sociopathic.
Yeah, it is, and that's when you're like, oh, okay, maybe my boy's a bit too fucked up to be saved.
So dumb,
Hey,
man.
I got the suit. Looks like we're good to go.
Where's your mom?
She's gonna meet up with me after we hit Vault 79. I need to
Also,
tell her
something that I've always noticed is that a lot of the all the storyline stuff's definitely a lot more tailored towards the main character. Like, because apart from the start where it's like, oh, it's just a female.
Wait. You need to repeat that because you cut out a whole bunch of times.
Ah, shit. Another thing I noticed with Fallout 4 is everything, all the speech and shit is all canonically tailored to the male character. Like, I haven't played a female too many times, but every time you play a female character, it would be like, oh, you're a lawyer, well, you were a lawyer. And then apart from that, they just replace all the he's with she's.
That sucks. That's half-ass.
Does it surprise you? Like, really? Does it?
No. I was, taking a photo of a kitty. Much more important
So I saw
than
Jen and
quests.
Penny are working on that stealth tech. Guess it's time
Okay.
we talked about those laser turrets, huh? The blueprints don't exactly list the spec sheet, but there's a lot of install ports and wide open space. Penny started calling it the Grim Reaper's Hallway. I had to reach out to some...
Oh, if you ever do any
specialists who've been shadowing us since
faction
the-
quests, like
They've
the
agreed to
daily
meet,
quests,
but they want to talk
Hold
to you
up.
first.
no,
All right. Just so you know, these people are,
I feel like this is probably
vigilant
important
when it comes
dialogue.
to how they contact each other. They have this
Okay.
whole signaling thing they do. I'm gonna mark a spot on your map. Go there and wave the flag. The holes, that'll let them know you're the one. They keep...
Alright, what were you saying?
I was saying if you do any of the daily quests, apparently you can turn, like for the factions, you can turn down the reward, but it gives you extra faction rep. So,
I'm definitely going to want more faction rep.
yep, because you actually buy the plans for certain things with caps, not with gold bullions. And there's definitely one in the well, there's definitely two in the Raiders that I want.
I want everything.
Well, no, there's like, I mean, there's two specifically. I want the Gauss minigun
And the Gauss
And-
shotgun.
Gauss. Oh, I don't care about that because I don't use it. But they also have. Do you know how you've got a fertilizer farm that you can have? The fertilizer thing in your base.
No.
Oh, that actually better one. Do you know this the scrap bot that we have?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's an ammunition generator, and it generates the ammunition you ask for.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is
Yeah,
good.
so that's from the Raiders.
Well, I need that.
Yep.
Even if I don't use it, I can sell the excess.
Yeah.
They also need to make it so that you can sell everything in this game, even if it's for next to nothing. Because
On purchase 500 of my 308 rounds.
if you go to a vendor,
Wait, did you say someone just bought 500 to your 308 rounds?
Yep.
500 caps.
Yep.
Well,
somebody should go and buy all my laser rounds. God damn it!
I should really go put my ammo up that I have like 2,000 of and hope someone buys it.
Where are we going? There's Ark. Raise the flag in the designated spot. Who is Ward and why do I need to talk to him?
He's the guy that gives you daily quests.
Oh, meh. Collect holotapes, 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 holotapes. I still haven't collected the holotapes at White Springs.
Or have I?
Me either. Hey, was it you who was posting about the presidential quest line for this? Is that a rumored new quest that's meant to be coming out?
I didn't post about shit.
I think I did a while ago.
And then Jade was like, I'm going to be president because it suits me.
Yeah, I say that, but I'd be either a super benevolent leader or a super evil leader. And if it's the post-apocalypse, there's a lot of dumb people that I'd feel less bad about killing. Okay, I cannot see where I'm supposed to go on the map at all. It says I've got to raise the flag. Do you guys know where that is? Duty calls.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is Valley Galleria to the right-hand side.
Where's the Valley Galleria?
Just next to Harper's Ferry, just slightly right and down.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. God damn it. I hate it when that happens. It always happens.
It's okay, I forgive you.
I don't forgive me.
Well, someone's got to.
I don't like being an idiot. So, I got my plans for my Chinese stealth armor.
Yes.
What else do I get out of this storyline? I forget. You get more plans after this, don't you?
You have to raise your rep to be able to get plans, yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you get the plans for the Gauss shotgun and the Gauss minigun, or do you
Yes,
get?
you get.
Or do you
I
get
believe
one?
you get. I believe you get the plans for them.
Okay, that's better. I'd rather have the plans, to be honest.
Me too.
A Gorse minigun. These fucking animals. Like, that is awesome, but, like, come on.
I'm looking forward to it.
I bet you are. I bet you are. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I can't blame you. Better start, collecting that 2mm.
Vault Dweller, we see your signal. Make your way due north towards the hill.
So yes, you do get extra rep if you turn down rewards.
I wonder if it's worthwhile. I know that it's important that you take all of the reward for yourself, because currently daily you can only get up to 200 gold bullions a day, and when you're doing daily quest you get like 2 gold bullions. And if you turn down the raiders and the
you get
settlers,
1,000 gold bullion.
Yeah, that's kind of undeniably better. I'd rather piss them off and grind the rep back.
Yep.
But then you get no weapon though.
Yes, you do. You can get weapons before you do the quest.
You can get it after as well.
Yeah, but I think you can only get the one that you chose after.
No, you can get them both.
You can get both?
You can grind both factions to max.
Yeah, but why? What if I don't want to? I want one now.
Well, that's all well and good, but it's going to cost you a shit ton of fucking grinding later. Like, not even a little bit. A lot.
Both mine are on cooperative at the moment, and after cooperative, it's allied, I think, so I only have to have one more rank before I can buy everything.
Think about it like this, Ark, right? 1,000 gold bullions. If you do a daily quest, you get 2. So, if you sacrifice and get a weapon straight away instead, that means you'll have to do 500 daily quests. Do you see what I mean? That's a big fuck that.
Whereas it's so much easier to get your...
And you're going to have to do daily quests anyway. It just saves you a little bit on bullions.
It's easier to gain the rep than it is to gain bullions.
Yeah, definitely. Ark just wants that Gorse shotgun, doesn't he?
No, the minigun.
Oh, really? Captain Fields. I like this doggo they've got.
Oliver Fields, Captain, United States Army.
Why is there a United States Army?
I have one question.
Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it? How's the army still here?
It's not, remember, it's not too long after the nukes have dropped. It's like 25, 30 years.
Okay. Sad that there's only 3 of them. Your US Army, where have you all been? We want to use the gold for a new currency, create a real economy.
World ends, suddenly every Tom, Dick, and Mary thinks they're in charge. What makes you so special, huh?
I could kill you. That's what makes me special, you dumbass.
Is that what you said?
No, I'd love to say that. I'm ready to knock your jaw off, that's who I am. Honestly, I'm not special, I'm just someone trying to follow orders, just like you. Am I right? Or, I can say, I'm part of the Enclave. We are the government.
Oh.
See, I had a whole bunch of options. I had, like, Responder, Fire Breather, that, like the Strength one, the Charisma, Brotherhood, I think.
Well, I have them. I just haven't said them yet, but yeah.
I went with, I am, US military.
I don't have a Brotherhood one.
I used the Charisma +4 one.
Nah, I went with US military, and they're like, wait, which were you before the war? What were you part of? And I just completely ignored them.
You know what your primary mission was? Not the rebuilding America, Bull, the real.
It's like, that's not important right now.
AKA, get fucked.
Our overseer was supposed to secure Appalachia's nuclear missile silos.
That sounds in line with Vault-Tec's MO. I'm sure they didn't bother checking if that's okay with the Pentagon. All right, people. What do we think of this Vault Dweller? Radcliffe, Thompson, Lucky?
I mean, I give anyone who doesn't shoot it as bonus points, so checks out to me.
Yeah, holds up with everything we were able to recon. Paige wasn't lying, at least.
I love that the camera pans over to the dog so he can woof, put in his two
Now let's talk about
cents.
this Vault 79 you're so keen on breaking into.
There's a battery of high-end turrets we need to get past.
Oh, we know all about them. Luckily, Paige gave us enough info to ID the problem. Sergeant Radcliffe, you want to take it from here?
We're dealing with Robco's semi-autonomous immobile weapon platform, only used for special government procurement. Extra thick ballistic shielding, plus reflective paneling, and internal temperature regulation. Even has built-in air fresheners. But can your new buddy Radcliffe beat him? Of course he can. Just need a little help from the source.
I like sauce.
Seeing as we have a good feeling about you, I say we work together on this one. You and I are going to meet up at the Robco Research Center down near Watoga. See if we can find the equipment I need to bust through those turrets. And we better hope we do, because my only backup plan is politely asking the turrets not to shoot us. And that never goes well.
Gale was the person I was talking about.
Alright, Radcliffe,
It'll
I'll
be
see you there.
fun. Forget the theme parks. There's nothing like scavenging a research center.
Don't leave, I was gonna get a photo of all you mofos.
Has anyone seen my readers? Oh, hang on, never mind. They're in my pocket.
What's that smell?
You guys. Useless.
We need to make another supply run. Lucky and I went last time.
Whatever. You guys don't want to sit down and get a photo, then you don't get to be a loading screen. You have been deemed unimportant.
Wait, who?
The US military. Rip.
Ah.
Overbloated, over-budgeted spastics.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, our military isn't over-budgeted, and our specific members are better trained. We have some of the best trained military in the world.
Hey, Lucky.
Here in
That's not
stinky,
okay,
stinky
buddy.
Australia.
Oh, wait. That's just
Well, with all the drop bears and the spiders and everything that's capable of killing you, we're all probably able to like complete like every other nation's like basic training just automatically.
Yes.
The irony is, it's like an Australian saying is, "We're not here to fuck spiders, but our military are."
Oh.
They show up at Tom Holland's birthday party. We are
Happy
here to fuck
birthday,
spiders.
big boy.
Zzzt.
But Mr. Stark didn't. Nah, Mr. Stark ain't gonna save you now.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with that in the MCU. They're gonna have to bring him back somehow, but how? Are they gonna do like Doctor Strange bringing him back to life?
Yeah.
No, apparently he even Robert Downey's like, yeah, I'm done. Like I know he's got a cameo on Black Widow, 'cause it's set obviously before Endgame.
I don't believe him. They'll be like, dude, $4 million. And he'll be like, I do like $4 million.
I paid like 76 mil to do fucking Endgame. Got like 10 mil nearly to do fucking Spider-Man 1. He was literally a cameo.
Yeah, see? He loves money.
Who doesn't?
I tried real hard to think about that one.
Could you think of anyone?
No. And now, this Sergeant Gutsy's gonna die.
The dumb Milama. He doesn't love money.
Why does everything hurt so much? It's like my armor doesn't matter. Nearly killed me. Holy crap, what the fuck? It's seriously like everything is ignoring my armor. Did Bethesda just break armor?
I'm not having the same issue.
I'm gonna need help for this one, you guys. I gotta go into Robco, and it's filled with robots. And if one Gutsy nearly killed me...
Yeah, Gutsy's looking like fuck my shit pretty hard now, and I'm just like, what is going on here?
Dude, we raided this place last night, and I was soloing everything like it was a joke. and now I come back here, and the same enemies at the same level are just stripping health off me like I'm naked.
Have you adjusted your perks by any chance? Have you put like different ones on, or?
Nope. Still equipped with the same stuff. Shouldn't be getting damaged this badly. No, I think they've just broken something, man. I really do. Because it's not just the gutsies. It's like the super mutants. Like, everything hits you like 4 times as hard. It's like, where I'm expecting to see health start ticking down, it's like, you look down and your health is already down halfway, and you're like, you only just get in a fucking stim pack before they kill you. And if you keep getting hit, you're dead. Like, it's just over. It's really kind of, broken. Like, there's no way around it. Oh, that's Radcliffe. Actually, this would be a good moment to get a photo of him.
Oh, you're inside now?
Yep. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It's the motherfucking police.
Hey, you're not dead.
Put a little arc in it.
Remember, we're looking for military
Put a lot of arc in it.
General rule.
Put all of the arc in it.
Just the tip.
No, all of it.
Okay.
Start to finish.
I missed that. What were you talking about?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, put a little arc in it. And then he said, no. Put a lot of arc in it. I'm like, but just the tip.
I was like, no, all of it from start to finish.
And then I said, okay.
Ark would will his dick veins into the shape of a corkscrew.
Oh. Oh.
Sheer will alone.
This place is scary. A little bit.
Oh, I like to see how old mate's helping.
Whoa, what the hell?
What?
Oh, just like all of my health disappearing again. I'm nearly dead. It's like I'm not healing fast enough as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, what the hell? And you're down. Yeah, see what I mean, man?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. Yeah.
Well, I was paying attention. And now my healing is going back at a normal rate, but then it slows down again. And I don't heal fast enough, and I just cop crazy damage. They've broken it, man. Again. They can't even update their own damn game without breaking it. Ridiculous.
I'm getting my fat ass into power armor.
I just don't know if that's going to help. I feel like I did that for the fight that we did earlier with that Scorch Beast Queen, and I was still getting annihilated. Alright, what weapons do I have on me? I have a Gatling Plasma, but I have no ammunition. Fuck. Well, Super Sledge it is.
Alright, I just got to... Where is it? Robco?
Yep.
Yeah, so just enter as,
In the leader's instance.
yeah.
Okay. Melee, not working out good for me.
No.
Hey Grim,
Yeah.
do you have any
Plasma cores? No.
cores? Damn.
Ark had 5, but he sold them.
All
Oh,
gone.
how could you?
I said
Well-
it earlier because Grim's like, oh, do you have any plasma cores? And I was like, oh yeah, I do. And then I checked my thing and I was like, oh, no, that's right, someone just bought.
Yeah, I know, but how could you? Also, dude, your mic is fucked today.
Oh, I keep knocking it.
It's not just like getting knocked though, it's like when you're saying something it'll be like blah, and then it'll cut out. It's like just in general Discord being bad. Oh god. I can't go freaking anywhere without getting annihilated by shit. This is only Robco. I soloed this last night.
Couldn't work my magic with those.
Good news, everyone!
They probably
Brain replacement procedure.
That seems like a very them thing to do. The entire research team jarred their brains? Whoa. I wonder how that went.
Okay, so
Good news for us, though, right?
I have to find a brain.
Just need to get one of
Yes,
them up
they're
and
this
running.
way.
What is the best brain
Greg's brain.
for a neutral?
Oh, there's no. Oh, well, I only found 2 brains, but it said Greg was the best for me, so
It's 3, but Greg.
that should be Greg's brain there.
Can I pick up all the other brains too?
No,
You
that's
can.
why you can expect them first. Oh, can ya?
You can pick them all up, but Greg's brain's the only one's worth doing. Oh, I found Greg's in the other one. One of them's unstable, and it's like, Greg's the perfect one to use.
Yeah, but I want to display one.
Oh, maybe.
Where are the other brains?
There is one in that room to the, yeah, you're going into now. There's one right there. I don't know where the other brain is. Where's the other brain at?
They're all sort of like one in each room.
There's
the
only
back.
2 rooms. Oh wait, there'll be one in. Ah,
Here it is.
lockpick. Oh, you
Genius
got it?
brain. It was on a shelf.
Ah, I missed that one.
I'm
Seems I
hoping that
can.
I just get to keep the brain jars afterwards.
Guess we'll find out.
Find a camera. Where do I hand them in? Over there. Prep the brain. Prep the brain!
Make sure you pick up the items to tell you what the settings are.
Quickly scroll to note. Set it
There's
to
3 of
7, just like pure water. The brain is happy. Is that right?
There's well, there's 3
Yeah,
of
all
them.
notes are correct.
They were smart enough to write the settings down at least. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out which number goes where.
Greg. So, does it prep itself?
No,
You gotta click start, which is on the left hand side.
I set all the buttons, all the temperatures.
you set the,
You need to move, Grim. You're in the way.
Sounds like we tripped a failsafe. Guess that wasn't the right setting. Try again?
What?
Did you change the settings on the stove?
Yeah.
Temperature, pH, and the time.
I changed 1 to 7.
They all have to be changed. Temperature has to be 41. pH is like 2 or 3. I know the temperature for sure was 40.
Yeah, so it was 41, 7, and 3.
7. The first one will be 7.
Why are we cooking a brain?
You're pickling it.
Oh, it removed the other brains.
All right. Look at you.
Man, that would have been awesome to display in my house. Just a couple of brains.
Oh, but that sounded like robots.
Isn't it the brain bot that we just used?
Nope. It's Assaultrons and everything.
Lovely.
Heal arc.
I'm back up. I think I autoed myself back then with that 57.
Nice. Hell yeah. Like, these enemies are definitely way stronger for no reason. Whoa, I didn't know that these fucking robo-brain things had Tesla rifles equipped.
Yeah.
They have Tesla rifles for hands.
That's why they can drop the plan sometimes.
Interesting.
You need to come up here too.
But why?
Oh no, you're on the right level. You need to get a dome. Robo dome.
But where?
This end room down here.
You know, this would have been the perfect moment. Not to make, like, Skynet, which is a... Oh, there.
Pick up.
What I mean to say is,
This would have been a really good time
if
to
I
have a
woke up
throwback
and
to
my
Fallout
mind was
2.
in a fishbowl,
Yes,
and
I
my
was thinking that
beautiful
when I
body
was playing this
suddenly a
quest
trash can
last
on
night.
treads, I might freak out a
I
little.
just got a sentry bot model
Nice.
off the desk.
Hey, it's there for me too. iBot model.
No, it was a sentry bot model.
Oh, I got an iBot model.
You stole my
Alright.
iBot model. Rude. Oh, god damn it. The freaking camera thing keeps popping up.
Alright, then go back and put the brain in.
Which is where exactly?
Where I am. Go chuck it in him.
It's weird, it's like quests aren't properly showing up on my map.
Oh, power armor PA is always. I mean, yeah, fucking's always been a bit fucky for quest markers and shit. Same thing with 4.
It's not okay.
Oh no! Oh god! I knew that overtime clause in my contract was a mistake. I don't remember you from the research team.
It's been 30 years. I'm part of the new team. Nice to meet you.
That's what I said too.
I just told him the truth.
What's the truth?
Like, whatever the more brutal option was, I was just like, yeah, shit's fucked.
You seem really happy to be here. First week with the company? Let me know if there's anything you need help with. I mean, I don't have any time to help, but I would like to, hear that you need help anyway. Just let me know.
Ooh,
Actually,
nuclear waste.
I need your help to find a way to bypass the experimental turrets.
Oh. You want me to make tools that will destroy the turrets? Really? Sure. Come on. We'll need to use the fabricators. Follow me. Oh, you have no idea how many times we had to assemble and tear down the
There's nuclear
cubes
waste
in
in here for me.
I'm trying to get a photo of this motherfucker, but he's just going too fast.
Should I?
I'll go back to it in a moment.
Okay. After all the protectrons.
For fuck's sake.
It's okay.
Where was it?
In this container.
Can't even get in there. There's nothing in there for me.
Okay, well I took it then.
Hey, man. So the tools? Can you get to making those tools?
Oh yeah. Well, I can make it so the power just shuts down completely. Do you know how many times I had to rewire these turrets?
I do not know, but I sense you're going to.
She made us move them all over the office during testing.
I love that.
Every day was different.
All the sass. That's okay, don't even open the door or anything, that's fine.
You need to open doors.
I think Bethesda game bugs stopped being endearing after Fallout 3.
Move them to the coffee area.
How long ago did Fallout 3 come out?
To the bathroom. Make the whole
At least 10 years ago.
Let's grab the tools.
Longer, wouldn't it
I
be?
don't want to stick around in case this guy cracks.
Probably closer to
Cracks
15.
more.
We've
I
had
don't wanna
3
see
New
scrap.
Vegas and Fallout 4, and then 76.
Might as well go destroy it.
76 has been out for a year and a bit.
Experiment on it. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Awesome.
Rendezvous back at the home base.
Oh, God damn it, I was trying to take a photo of you, you fucking jerk robot. Stop fucking moving, cunt. Stay there. Stop fucking moving.
Did you pick up the bag of tools?
Yep. You're gonna need to move up. Oh my god, Bethesda, stop. Oh my god, don't you fucking, you son of a bitch. I'm so butthurt. Like, seriously, dude. What are you building, cunt? Move it. I'm like so close to blowing your brain out of the back of your fucking head, you fucking robot cunt. Holy shit.
Australian.
Optimus Prime.
Australians are pretty brutal. Come on, dude. Fucking move it. You're just gonna sit there and pretend to build nothing forever?
Yes.
Because I don't think I'm gonna get another good chance to get a photo of a Robo Brain. Dude. Dude. Oh my god.
You duding me or duding the dude?
This ridiculous spastic. That's right, go on. Just stand somewhere, you derp. Where are you even going? Oh, yep. Base of the stairs. Totally logical.
There you go, Shade.
That'll do. You're lucky. You were right behind his. Silhouette. We'll go with that. That's what makes sense. So what do I got to do now? Return to Captain Fields. Oh man.
Yeah, but my question was, how are we going for time?
Well, after this quest, pretty much.
Okay.
That's why I really wanted to get that photo in, because it's like, we're probably not going to come back and talk to this guy. He doesn't seem like that important of a character. But it's like, this process is a throwback to Fallout 2. So you need to create a Robo Brain then, and you can choose all the different brains. And you can make Skynet. Ark knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
So I really wanted to get a photo of him, because that's like one of the few ties that they can kind of make to another Fallout game without jacking themselves off. Essentially.
Okay.
I haven't gotten up to that part yet. I think that dude's in the Sierra base, isn't he? Ark. Skynet.
Wait, what? Was that last bit?
In Fallout 2, isn't the Skynet Robo Brain, isn't he in the... Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? I spawned on Super Mutant Warlords that have miniguns again.
I'm traveling to you already.
Me already too.
Okay.
Because you get it in the Sierra Army Depot. Skynet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going. Actually, Grim, killing these might yield you another 500 ammo.
Hopefully.
Wow.
Oh, there's a death claw here too.
I swear there was
minigun though.
More of
Scrap that.
Where'd you find the minigun?
It was just on the ground.
Oh, okay. I hate it when they do that, because it usually means that you can't all loot the same thing. I really need to, and I know it's a big ask of a Bethesda game, but like, they really need to get some consistency.
Chill out, dude.
Consistency?
Yeah, either an enemy drops what it's equipped, preferable, or everybody has drops that they can pick up, also pretty decent, or it just drops random crap, that thing nobody wants, and also the laziest option.
See, I thought it always used to be individual loots from creatures, because it is for like Scorchbeast Queen and stuff.
And it's like, it's not like that almost anymore. I keep getting that loading screen with that girl from New California.
The purple hair one?
No, the blonde hair one with the necklace.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea who she is because I haven't played that mod.
She's a fucking... Oh, she starts off being like an absolute twat waffle and she gets her head together throughout the course of the game if you're nice to her and shit. Purple hair girl tried to shoot her in the face.
Do you like purple hair girl?
Yep.
Okay. Same page then. Oh wait, they're all in. I don't think I'm gonna get a better chance than this to get a photo of these assholes.
And that's gonna run a lot better when I install the new version of that this time too.
Yes, yes, it is.
My favorite thing about that picture I just took of these army dudes, it's the dog is up on the counter trying to get food.
Ha!
Sergeant Ratcliffe reports that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed.
We made a good team.
Interesting choice of words. You've been making a good team for some time now, haven't you? Page, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through.
Yeah, so do you know that MG42 light machine gun plan you bought?
We'll be packing
Hold
up
up.
and heading over to Foundation.
Yeah.
No sense coordinating from two places. Eager to get this done, so let us know when.
Okay, you can go now. Grim,
Yes.
you can talk again
Come
now.
on, just
Cool.
make the best of
It's
it,
selling
people.
at vendors for 2,500.
Unpacking can wait.
What, the plans or the...
The plans.
Yeah, well, when I tried to put them up for the default, it was
Nice.
like more like nearly 1,300. I was like, shit, and that guy was selling them, yeah, for only a couple hundred.
Yeah.
What's that smell?
What a fool. Alright, I'm gonna go back and talk to Paige and then we can wrap up. We got a lot done. I think this is like... Is this the last quest before the raid?
feel like
For them,
Yes.
anyway.
I feel like there's one more before you're ready, like before Foundation's ready to be started with. But don't hold me to that though.
I hope there's not, because I would like to, in the next episode, just go straight for raiders.
I think I'm ready to start putting points into the shotgun perks now. Got all the melee perks I want. I've got all my the sort of tanky perks and all that sort of stuff. Got bloody mess. Got all my hackers. Got all my lockpicks.
I can't wait till the lockdown is over, and everybody else gets off our internet.
That'd be nice.
Because I'm pretty sure that's why Ark's voice is messed up, because of the server load on Discord. Having good internet isn't going to change anything if every person on the freaking planet is on it.
Shotgun perks.
So what's your story, Dweller?
I'm tired.
Can't believe I lost my nuke adapter saves.
Get all my shotgun perks. I'll finally have my own ranged option.
It's
Pulling out a shotgun. Bum, 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 bum.
It's that same loading screen with the Wendigo and Grim in the big nose clown outfit and the minigun and Ark in his sheep squatch.
Is shotguns strength as well,
Yep.
or what? Yeah,
Both
sweet.
their strength agility, which is pretty much most of my character.
Awesome.
Alright.
You really know that
Hold up
whole
for a bit.
over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready, because once we start, it's gonna be real noisy.
I hope we can set up
Any
more
other
setups
preparations we can make?
No, we're already here.
friends out
You've built a team, and we're all... Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Reputation increased, duty calls completed. He sounded like that was the last of it. He's like, no, there's no other preparations. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Is your quest now siding with Foundation?
Yep.
Then that's it for the Foundation quest line.
So now, obviously, if you wanted to go with Foundation without looking for the Raiders, you could just go head first. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the Raider quest line. Then we're going to go and eeny, meeny, money, mo. I mean, we're not. We're picking the settlers, but we'll pretend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm picking no one. I'm not picking.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
I keep forgetting about the neutral option.
I'll
You still
side.
have to pick someone to go with you.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I'll
at
do the
end,
settlers,
you
but
can
yeah,
tell them to punch it.
I'm definitely gonna do that. Well, you can wrap up if you want.
There we have it. We have all of the settler stuff done. Shay can now craft Chinese stealth armor as well. Next episode we'll be doing the Raider questline, like I said, getting all them reputation and everyone quote unquote ready, and then yeah, go from there. So if you like what you've seen here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until the next episode of Fallout 76, I'm Ark, with me is Shade and Grim, and you are on Dude Go Back. Peace.
Bye.